start developing your gifts. If you have your gifts, you should start developing them. Everybody is gifted. I would have to say that gut feeling, that is key. That gut feeling. Everybody dismisses it, but that is part of your intuition. That's one of your sixth senses. There's just that knowing, that cognizance, just the knowing of it. And oftentimes, if that's all that they've got to work with, they'll use it. So if that's the gift that you have and you're developing that, they're going to use it. Darn right they're going to use it. Oftentimes, you're walking across the street, you hear your name, you turn around, nobody's there, but you could have been swacked by a bus, but you stopped, you heard them, right? There's so many crazy things that happen like that in a daily basis. The more aware you are, the more in tune you are, the more balanced you are in all of that, the good, the evil, the illusions, all of that. When you sit in your moment and you're being in that space, you opened up and leveled the playing field to hear, to be aware. They communicate however they need to communicate. It's an amazing thing, actually, being in your moment. Do you guys all know about all that? Being in your space, being in your moment. We're really moving into that. The planet is changing, people are shifting, energies are shifting, all of that's coming into play, and it's coming in very quickly. I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime. It's here, and it's happening now, and it's coming quickly. So really be in tune with that, and however I can help you, just call me. Call me, seriously, just call me. I'll make time. Okay?
Yeah, if you can maybe just, can you talk a bit about while we're in dreaming and stuff like that, like communicating with spirits, or like, I mean, I'm sure like some people here have like had dreams of like, their grandfather or something.
Oh, for sure. Well, how it's been shown to me and how they've told me how this works is that oftentimes people don't meditate, which I know you all don't now. But anyways, a lot of people don't take the time to meditate. And so if you're not in your moment and you're not in that state of being in that moment, meditation and dream time are the same vibration. So if they're not going to be able to communicate to you with you taking time to meditate, they're going to come in your dream time because you're in that same vibration. You're all talking about hertz and watts and blah, blah, blah. I don't get into all of that. That's too much for me. I'm too old. I'm just too old for that. But how it's been shown to me is that same vibrational time, there's a time in your dream time that you're in the same state as you are meditating. And so it opens the doorway. And that's why you need to be mindful in where you sit and how you know and how you learn. Because you'll either see it, smell it, hear it, know it. And usually your dream time reflects that. There's all kinds of levels to dreaming and all of that. But basically how it is that your meditation time is the same vibration as your dream time. So loved ones will come in because that's the time when your brain is shut off. You're in your moment because you don't have a choice because you're sleeping, but they will come in and they will talk to you. The other thing too is I went for a long time just before my accidents where I didn't dream. I said, you know what, I'm done with dreaming because I have premonitions, and you should learn how to dream too. Dream time can be a little tricky. Same with your meditation time. You should learn how you dream. I know that if I'm dreaming in black and white, it's past life. I know it's a past life thing. If I'm dreaming and it's like I'm watching it on like a drive-in screen, I know that it's something that I need to look at because it's going to happen, because it's my premonition screen. So it's taken me a lot of years to learn that. Really pay attention to how you dream. They're giving you all this information, but if you're not figuring out how it works for you, you're letting it go right by you. You're missing the train. So learn how you dream, and everybody dreams different. So with premonitions, all of those things, but they will come in your dream time if you don't meditate. So in that span before my accident, I asked to block it out, and it wouldn't stop. So I just didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for about 6 months, and I got to the point where I was so tired and so not well that I just wanted to check out. I'd had enough. I just wanted to just call it a day and be done with it. I didn't want the gifts. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to see. And so it was a very, very difficult time for me. And a lot of that came from dream time because I didn't want to meditate. I didn't want to learn. I didn't want to do whatever. So I had some choices to make. And of course, the car accident happened a year and a half after. Coincidence? I don't think So, because then when I had a chance to check out, I didn't want to. And so I made some choices. And I really started developing what I had and what I knew. So all kinds of things happen. Dream time, it's the same thing as meditation. So if you're getting that information, be very mindful of what you're getting. Learn how it works for you. It's not that hard either. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to do. Ask to remember your dreams in the morning. Have you guys all gone through that span just recently where you're not remembering your dreams, but now you're remembering them? Now they're probably really vivid and kind of wonky, crazy, not making any sense.
What is that?
It's the shift. You're feeling a shift. So there was a span there where nobody was remembering anything. It's just part of what the shift is. And so now people are remembering their dreams. They're very vivid, but they're crazy. They don't make no sense.
I've had like 3 crazy vivid dreams.
Yeah, they make no
before I was
sense.
getting that many.
Yeah.
I can't remember them for
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
I write all it down and like I get these like I'm talking to people.
Yeah.
It's really frustrating.
It is. So that's normal because we're going through a shift. We're shifting through our consciousness. And that's why it's really important to know how it works for you. You really need to pay attention to how it works for you. And as I say, just have a journal by your bed so that the second you wake up, you can start, just don't write your whole dream out because you'll be there for 100 years. But just jot down your key points just so it's enough to jog your memory later. And you'll start remembering bits and pieces over the course of time. But a lot of, and I want to call you all indigo babies, because you're just so beautiful. So what's happening with a lot of you guys is that you're starting to wake all this up. It's starting to come, you're starting to remember, because you've always had it. We've just told you you were crazy, right? So you're really coming into that, you're just remembering. So don't be hard on yourself, just go with the flow and talk to people who know. Come to groups like this, call people, email me, and if I don't know, I'll find somebody who does, start working on your community. This is great that you guys have this. This is an amazing tool for you guys to just come sit, vent, and just hang out and do what you need to do. So, yeah, good job.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, we can open up to
Whatever.
questions. Is there any, actually, can you just kind of give like almost like a word of advice, kind of like for our generation? Like I know
For
you've
our
kind of already
generation.
done that, but like what benefits are there to like
Yeah.
kind of being in tune with spirit, opposed to
The alternative to that?
what else?
Here's the thing. I was just talking about this. I feel like I'm threatening y'all with my spoon. Here's the thing to all of this. You know how the planet's changing and we're talking about all of this, how everything is globally shifting. Let's pick a disaster. Haiti, the tsunami. That was the tsunami, right? Haiti came, the water, all that stuff. How many animals that were not domesticated died in that? Do y'all know? None. Why? Because they are in tune. They knew it was going to happen and they were able to leave. Not a single one was harmed. Not a single one. Maybe a couple of rats, but hey, that's okay. I'm not Noah. But the thing with that is that if we are in tune and we are paying attention and we're working on evolving, we're not processing anymore, we're now evolving. If we are working on that and we are in that place, anything that comes our way, we will come out completely unharmed. If we just pay attention, if we just evolve, if we just do what we're supposed to do, if we remember why we're here, what is the purpose of us being here. And if you can do that, that's key. That's key. Community is an amazing thing.
So what are we when you say remembering what we are?
Your spirit, your soul, 100%. And you guys are the people who fight. Feisty little buggers you are. I have 2 at home and you drive me nuts. But you fight, because what's happening is the children that are being involved now, or being born now, they're already in that place and they're just waiting for the world to be ready for them. And my daughter, she's just, I tell you, I almost brought her tonight, but my middle daughter is babysitting. So, yeah, it's coming into that place where the children that are born now have the remembering, and we're able to not squash it out of them. You guys, we squashed it out of you. No, you can't feel that. What do you mean you saw that? You can't have saw that. She's dead. No, you did see it. It did happen. All of these things. And so our children that are being born now are able to continue to evolve and continue to grow in that because of what you're doing to help change the planet in that whole situation.